In this video, I'll be going over how I've made over $5,000 so far with Amazon KDP. So first, let's get started with my ad campaigns. Right now, I'm just in the Amazon Ads Campaign Manager. I have it set to my current lifetime, and my total ad spend is $98.98, and I've gotten 73 orders from that. So I don't really run many ads at all. This is from December 2021 until currently December 2023. So about 2 years, and I've spent under $100 on ads. I don't run any other marketing or ads in any other way. I have done a few social media posts before, but I haven't done really any other paid. So I have very minimal ad spent. I think at one point I may have spent $1 or something on advertising my YouTube channel, but that would probably be about it right now. So, moving on to my actual orders, I've sold $2,414 or 2,414 books so far on KDP, and this includes all books, so ebooks, paperback, hardcover. I do mostly sell all hardcover. I have a total of 269 books, but of course, I didn't have that number the entire time. When I first started KDP, I had less, and I started out with just zero and then one book. And I do plan to publish more, so hopefully, I'll have more than 269. I'm not sure if that includes my unpublished. I don't think it does, but I have unpublished some books as well. Looking at the bar chart here, I started in December 2021, and the reason I started KDP, I'll just give a brief story here, is because I wrote my own book. It was one of my goals is to write my own book. So I did, and then I was trying to find a way to publish it for free. So I ended up finding Amazon KDP, and that is my first high content personal book about how I got diagnosed with celiac disease and pretty much my journey to diagnosis and things like that. And then once I was researching how to publish that, I came across multiple YouTube channels talking about KDP and making an income online and how beginners can do it too. So I started to realize that you can actually make money with KDP. And that's when I decided to go all in and start creating books and start trying to make money. So I started out not doing very well. I wasn't making much money at all. I think my lowest month may have been April 2022, around that time, April or May, and I made like $2 or $3 or something like that. And that was really bad. I started my YouTube channel in January 2022. Again, I was inspired by other YouTubers doing the same thing with KDP, and I wanted to document my journey and help others. And at that point, I almost quit both. It was not going well. I was not monetized. I wasn't really growing. And I got at least one hate comment. I probably got some more, unfortunately, about my channel since I wasn't making a lot of money. So that was one of the lowest points in my business. And I really hope that no one ever has to experience that, and I don't want to ever experience that again. So after that, I was like, something really needs to change. If I want this business to work, I need to do things to make this work. So now I'm going to explain to you how I was able to start making more money with KDP. But first, I just want to go over our sponsor for this video, which is 100 Covers. If you're looking for someone to do a cover for you, or you're trying to find professionals and you're having a hard time choosing, I highly recommend checking them out. They have a lot of information on this page here. You can find the link in the description below. Here are just some of their examples, some of their bestsellers, and then they have this sorted out by genre, but they have many other books as well. If you have any questions, please go ahead and reach out to them. They have been amazing so far for me to talk to and have been very responsive. They do also have the ebook, print pack, and plus pack. So the ebook is $100, print pack $200, and plus pack $400. However, I do have a discount code. So if you're interested in testing them out, but you're not sure if you want to spend all of that money, then this discount code should help. I believe it is 30% off. So if you just type in Taylor, doesn't matter, capital, non-capital, whatever, it should work. For example, the $200 pack is now $140. So if you're looking for additional help, trying to outsource, you're not sure where to go, then I highly recommend checking out 100 Covers. So moving back over to my orders, what really changed my business was June 2022. And this is when I actually bought the Passive Income Accelerator program from Passive Income Templates. Now, I don't know if she still sells the course. I was an affiliate for it. I'm not anymore, but that course truly changed my business. And let me show you my royalties so you can get a better visual of how that changed. So starting in June, I actually made about $20 or so it doesn't look like a huge difference. But then in July, I made my first $100 or more a month. And then in August, I made over $200. And just 2 months prior to that, I was making $3. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I finally figured this out. Like, what is going on? Like, how is this happening? This course taught me how to properly do keyword and niche research. And honestly, obviously, I changed a few other things. The more I create books, the better I get at designing and doing the description, things like that. But this course really helped me fine tune things. I did have a basic idea on what I was supposed to do. I wasn't doing a lot wrong. I just needed help in a certain areas to finalize that and start being successful. So once I figured that out, started doing my keywords and niche research different, and I edited a few things, then I started actually making money. And I have books in all sorts of niches, but majority of my books and majority of my bestsellers right now are scrapbook paper and craft paper pad. Now that may not be the niche for you. I think everybody has their own niche or niches that work for them. Yours might be notebooks or log books or planners or coloring books, activity books. There's so many different options out there. Find what works best for you. Just because this is working right now for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and vice versa. I have notebooks, I have coupon books, sketch books, I have activity books, I think, like coloring books, planners, all different types of books, but majority of my bestsellers are the scrapbook and craft paper pads. But again, that doesn't mean it's going to be the same way for everybody. You need to find what you're passionate about making, and then you may just happen to be really good at making that book or something like that. And if you are really passionate about a certain topic, but you're just struggling to make sales, then I highly recommend doing some research on YouTube or Google. There are tons of free resources out there. Or if you're looking to invest money, then I recommend finding a course that best suits your needs. And you can also run ads. Some books I feel like may need ads in order to help them. Others I think you can rank organically. It's all going to vary and all be different. You can also look into coaching sessions as well. So moving back over to my orders here just to show the difference. I did start selling over 200 orders in a month. I mean, it's still going up and down, but my first time doing that was August 2023. I'll head back to my royalties. So after I bought the course in June, then my business started going up. In September to December 2022, I didn't really work my business much at all, and my royalties stayed about the same. So basically passive income, which is really, really cool. And then in January 2023, I got laid off from my previous corporate job. And I was like, I want to make this work. I want to be a full time content creator. Like, let's go full speed ahead. So I bought the Rachel Harrison Son Low Content Profits Academy course. And this was very helpful. Parts of it I already did know from the previous course, but there's actually a lot of information in here that was new to me or different ways to do the same thing, which I also find really cool that people can be successful by doing things differently, but it gets you similar results. So that is pretty fascinating to me. I honestly haven't even gone through every single module she has because Rachel continues to update it as well. So if new changes come or she just wants to add something in there, then she updates it. So I don't think I've gone through 100% of the whole course, but I've done probably 80% or so, I would say. And this course has been incredibly helpful. I was able to create a book in a brand new niche, which is a sketchbook, which I actually was in before, but I wasn't really making sales. So I was able to make a book in a brand new niche and actually make money from it, if that made sense. And that book actually, I'm not sure if it still is, but it was in my top 10 for December for books at one point. So that has been really, really cool to see that I can make a book, not a scrapbook paper or craft paper pad, and still make money. So this course was also super helpful for me. Now, not everybody needs courses. You can find so much information online for free. But personally, for me, I needed the extra guidance, it seems like, in order to actually figure out how to create the books and do all of the data and everything like that in order to be successful, but not everybody has to. So don't feel pressured that you have to buy anything because you don't. There's plenty of people that don't and make money, but I'm just sharing my story so far and what has really helped me. So some programs I use are also Canva for the most part. I do use Bookable occasionally. I have used Bookable a lot for categories before, but I haven't really been creating many books lately, and I really am trying to get back into creating books. I feel like I say that like every video right now, but it's just very, very busy right now, and I'm sure you all understand that. So, anyways, back to how I actually made over $5,000. So, I started creating a lot of books when I bought the Rachel Harrison Son program in January. I created, I think, over 20 different books, and that really helped my income go up as well. So, I've been making over $300 a month so far with KDP since I think March 2023. My highest day so far being August 2023, or highest month, and that was over $500. I think it was like $558 or something like that. I do usually post all of my income reports, so you can always go ahead and check that out. But I am just super thrilled with this. So, is all of this profit? No, but most of it should be. I have the $98.98 in ads. I have the 2 courses, which I think I got them both when they were on sale. Maybe not the low content Profits Academy, but the other one I got on sale. And then I've bought Publisher Rocket, which I really, really love. And I bought that because of Rachel's course, because she does talk about Publisher Rocket, I'm pretty sure. And that has been super, super helpful. And then some random like courses or things here and there. But overall, this should be mostly profit. Maybe 5,000 or so of it is profit. Sorry, that was my alarm, if you could hear that on the audio. And I've also made money in other ways, like from my YouTube channel, affiliates, things like that. I am an affiliate for the Low Content Profits Academy course, but I've been sharing it before I was even an affiliate. And you can check that out and verify that if you'd like in my previous videos too. So overall, this has taken a long time, a lot of hard work. I have 269 books currently live in my dashboard. This has taken me over 2 years to make this amount of money. And it's not all profit, although I do think about 5,000 or so, maybe a little less, maybe a little more is profit, and I'm really happy with that. And right now I'm making passive income pretty much because I did all the work up front, but now I'm not running ads, and some months I really don't even create books. I don't think I've created a book since August 2023 yet. I plan to create some soon, but I've been making passive income prior to that or after that, and I haven't even been running ads that much either. So making an extra few $100 a month passively is definitely worth all the hard work to me because that is just really, really cool. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was inspiring. KDP is not easy. It's not a get rich quick thing. You could be the 1% that happens to get rich quick somehow, and which is amazing if you do. But for most people, this is a very long journey. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. As someone with zero experience and not really any sort of graphic design history, and I don't really claim myself to be that artistic at all, I feel like it's harder because then you have to learn more skills than someone who's naturally talented at creating interiors and covers. So definitely give yourself some time to be successful at this if it's something you like. If I had given up in April 2022, then I never would have months like this and so on. And I really hope to continue to grow my KDP in YouTube, and I really hope that they both continue to grow and be successful and obviously make more money. And I'm not a full-time content creator right now. Just to be clear, I did really try to do that, but I'm still working on it. I'm still working to make enough money in order to do this full-time because that would just be absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this video, and I hope that you have a great day.